basically, what full stack development is that you start from a product development right from scratch. So from basic initial stage to final stage, and you start from the front end and back end side and both. So a full stack developer is usually known as a jack of all trades. So what that means is you start the product development from the front end side, which is the presentation based layer, and you build your website, you build your core presentation elements in your website, then you move towards your backend layer. You write your server side code, which is essential for working of a website. So this is where the business logic comes in. Then you move on to the database layer and you start development of the database section. So basically you go through the entire product lifecycle right from the client side to the backend side, and you cover all the aspects of it, which is why he's a full stack developer is known as a jack of all trades. Now, basically, full stack development does cover a lot of sections together. So there are a lot of things that come into it, and there are various sections that a full stack developer needs to learn. And just to give you a brief, popularly use month stack or mean stack. So what we do is we pick up some framework in the front end side and we develop websites. Then we pick up another backend technology and we develop our server side technology. And in the database side, we go for some DB, which is relational or non-relational, and we start development into the database layer. And from that, we developed our entire product. Now, the reason why we full stack development is so popular is because the developer is able to understand, iterate through entire product cycle and help in each stage of product development. So that's in brief what a full stack development is. The question of how to be a full stack developer. So what I can say is you can start from the front end stack and gradually move to a back end stack. So let's say you pick up a product for becoming a full stack developer. You can directly start from a project based learning path. Let's say you want to develop your own food ordering or live food product ordering website. So what you can do is you can start with building the website section of the product, then move towards the server side code where you are actually listing all the food items, and then you move to a database where you can store all these entries of the individual food products, and then you can actually cycle between all these three sections of the website to learn all the individual concepts of full stack development. So coming to the front end part, let's say you are working on developing the website section. In that case, you can go for HTML, CSS, and JavaScript or a framework. In the backend, you go for adding your food products or the server side code, which is actually connecting your database to your front end part of the website. So in that case, you can actually build the code which will actually show the food products to the client side or the website shown to the users. In the database section, you can pick up any kind of relational or non-relational database, and you can actually store all the food products. Then you can iteratively start building or adding new features to this basic project. Like you can add customer payment page, which is let's say a dummy payment page, then various forms for signing up as a customer. Then you will learn how to build the login process or the authentication process. So essentially start from something basic like pick up a niche or a specific product or a topic, start building on the various technologies, and then iteratively start making the product better. Once you have one project done, then you can move to the second project. In that case, you will have a lot lesser time learning and figuring out things. And let's say in case of learning full stack development, let's say you have 4 projects ready like this, then you can essentially say that or have a grasp into a full stack development. So in brief, I can say that go for project based learning instead of being theoretical, because that is what you are actually going to do as a full stack developer in the industry.